Back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you one roller coaster on that game I played, Only one because, I just kind of wanted only shown one. It's not going to be that long. I call it Oger. It says it right there, and nolimits too. But yeah, I just messed up the view that I had before. Okay, hold on. All right, right there. As you see, it's running over there. It will go on a little. It has no theming, but the roller coaster itself is actually pretty good. And it's the first roller coaster I'm showing you guys that has something called a switch track, which you see that track that's like off of the track for some reason. Well, you're about to see what that is. See, it switches the track so you can have multiple stations at the same time instead of just having break sections. Oh gosh, hold on. Let me just pause that real quick. Just perfect. There we go. And they started off at 95 miles per hour, going over this. Oh no! It's going through the track. I gotta make it a little bit higher. There we go. Now I'll do another ride because I did mess up a little at the beginning. It's only a little. Okay, it stops right here. And then you wait for one of the stations to be open, which after that there's not really much for you to do. Basically, as you see here, you see the switch track in action. Well, first I'll show you the launch. See, this is a special type of track called a double spined. It is it's not really special. You can easily have it, but the double spined track is a real life track that is used in real life, and roller coaster examples like Intimidator 305, one of the tallest roller coasters in the world. It's not one of the tallest roller coasters in the world, but one of the most forceful. It has snappy transitions and is very intense. And yeah, this is really nice. And oh, you're about to see it. Oh man, I missed it. Oh wait, all you need to do is just do this. Then when you pause that, go to fly view. You'll be able to see it because it has to switch the track. Look how quick that is. I mean, obviously I modified it to do that. It's not that hard to. I made it to only 1 second so it doesn't have to take any extra time. I'm also thinking about just adding one train because you saw that train is kind of still on the turn when that happens. So yeah. Also right here is a great view of that loop-de-loop and this airtime hill right here. And how I made that was actually very simple. All you had to do was get a regular corkscrew, make it the right size for over here, and then just instead of making it 180 degrees, make it 0. Now, usually it banks 90 degrees, so you're going really far left, but you can make that 45, and then, negative 45 because it's turning this way, and then regular 45 because it's going that way. And this is a 0G roll, easy to make. Basically your own version of a corkscrew, but without the turning. It goes just up and down while kind of doing a corkscrew. You ready to see it go on it? And it stops. And we're about to do the stats right now. So you go to editor. Okay. Please. And you'll see it looks a lot more different when it's unfrozen. You see that roll point? Now you're probably like, wait, what's that? That is the same thing that's over here. It's a brake. Now, the thing about this brake is it doesn't do anything. it literally doesn't slow it down at all, and it's hidden. Kind of like the hidden launch I hid in there, but it's hidden because, so to have 3 trains, you need an extra place to be open. It's hard to explain, but it's used in real life, which you need, where you have 3 trains, and if you want to have 3 trains, you need an extra section to be there. So I thought, and it wouldn't work if you had 3 and there was no open spots. You always have to have at least one open spot. So I had to hide a little brick right there, and but I mean, it doesn't actually do anything because not only is it hidden, its deceleration is 0, meaning that it doesn't slow the train down at all. It looks like it goes really fast here, but to be honest, it doesn't. Also, if you want to know how fast the launch is, well, you're probably like, "Whoa, it launches on the turn." No, it doesn't. It's just the reason why it looks like that is because there is like this pulls you slowly, and then it pulls you into the launch. Which, if you want to know how much the launches you at 95 miles per hour and accelerates at 8, which is the highest acceleration you can have, meaning that it gets to 95 almost immediately. Meaning it's one of the meaning it's a very forceful launch. You know what, I'm gonna rename it. Oger launch, and then this one is going to be called Ogers. The name of the roller coaster is called Oger. Oger's transport into launch. It's good to know. It's good to name it because then you'll know, like, okay, what this is and all that. And this one you can actually put stuff like, okay, so you can't name it, but basically it's Ogre's Coasting 1, which is the first part of the coaster. Then this you can have in the typesetting. You can name it. I'm gonna name it Ogre's non-visible launch, because it's not visible. Then okay. Then this is coasting part 2, and this is coasting 2. You have the brake, and this I actually learned very recently. There's a single rail. No, this is not a single rail. Yeah, it is. That one is single rail. I realized that because I always wanted to know how to get that, but I never knew how to, but now I do. So, yeah. You know what? I want to name all of them because I never named any of them for some reason. And then this one is going to be Ogre's Transport 2 because it's the second transport. I'm just going to name it Oger Transport 2. And this one is going to be Station 1 because I made this one first. So Oger Transport 3. S1. If you don't know what S1 is, it's Station 1, or short for Station 1. And then you have Oger Transport 5. Then S2. Then you have the actual stations themselves. Then you have Station 1. I'm just naming it Station 1. And Station 2. Alrighty. Well, you just saw me basically make a really big part of the coaster, and oh yeah, but more of the stats. This decelerates at a really good speed of 50. It only decelerates at 4, but it stops it because if none of the stations are open, it has to. Oh, and also we'll look at the G forces. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look away just so I can see. Oh, oh, oh. So the most G forceful part of the ride is probably right here, where you're getting pushed down very hard into your seat. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's just forceful. I'm surprised this isn't the most forceful part because it snaps. Then you go around here. It doesn't hurt you, but it just like quickly snaps. And then you go around here. It's okay. And then right here is okay. Then obviously all of that is okay because there's nothing that has G forces on that. But yeah, that's my roller coaster Ogre. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, it took me kind of a while to make, but oh, I don't know what that is, to be honest. Single? I don't really know what this is. I always try to figure it out, but I never can figure it out. But all I know is the speed forces and the G force. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll go on it one more time to show you because I forgot to do that. I mean, I didn't forget to do it, but but just to make sure. Yes. And we'll do it in this regular view so there's no inconsistencies. I'll actually let you guys see it go into the station so you know what it looks like. Goes around here pretty quick. It's not too quick though. It's just to not waste any time that you could be using to do something. Oh, this coaster is very quick. Like by the time you get here, the coaster is almost already done. Right there. Like you can literally watch this over here. And see that. Go right into the break. But it's okay because that one is about to go out. You can even see it right here. We'll watch it. Like we'll go over to we'll do walk view and watch this coaster go. Look at that. And the switch track already went. And while that happens, then when it gets out of the station and onto the launch. No, when it launches, was what I meant. When it launches, that gets let out. And it's pretty cool because if you don't know what that is, since it's not an airtime hill, it's a top hat. And a top hat is basically when it there's different types of top hats. Like on some roller coasters in real life, like Top Thrill Dragster or King Dakar, there's they're called a twisted top hat where it twists up and then it goes down and twists again. Now, there's another one that's kind of like it, which is a little different, called Red Force in real life, which instead of doing a like spiral, like instead of doing a corkscrew downwards to make it go the right position, it just turns back to normal. It's hard to explain, but yeah. But look up if you want to know more about those type of roller coasters and top hats. Look them up on Google, or look up like King Taka and Top the Dragster, and you'll see this one coming in. And while that one comes in, you can see on the side that one going up there, and almost the exact same time this one is starting to go in here. That one lands right there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment. Catch you all, and I will catch you guys all next time. Peace.